Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome to the Kingdom chapter 528 live reaction. Right, so now that the introduction is done, yeah, let's get into the chapter. Okay, so chapter 528, Descendants of the QUANRONG. So, quick word about the QUANRONG before we get started on the chapter. So these guys appeared at the end of the last chapter, and then the last time they were mentioned before that was quite a while ago. It was in chapter 262. I went back and checked. And they were part of Gekishin's Poison Dog Unit. I don't know if you remember those guys because they were pretty irrelevant, to be honest with you. They didn't do a lot. They were just kind of mentioned. And yeah, Gekishin, he got wrecked by Hoken with a single slash, but yeah, he had some of these guys in his army. And then all the way back in chapter 20, when Shin and Sei went to see the Mountain Queen, Heki mentioned the QUANRONG then. So these QUANRONG guys have technically been in the story all the way since chapter 20. So that's like, what, 508 chapters ago. So if the author's been planning this for this long, then that's some master storytelling right there. Anyway, so let's get started. We're on page 3 right here. So we've got Heki, and he's looking at the city. I believe it's called Ryoyo, or something like that. Anyway, so we've got him here. What is that city? It's as if it's built into the mountains. It's practically a fortress. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got those dudes stood on the cliff here. So I'm guessing these are the QUANRONG, and they're staring down the mountain tribes here. So Tanwa-sama. Rather than the city, I'm more worried about the figures up there. Yes, I know. They're similar to us. I can sense. Next page. The aura of the beasts coming from them. So these guys are going to be way strong. From Yatano's statement right here, they're going to be at least the same level as the mountain tribes, right? Okay, so there's a note here. It says, the descendants of the dynasty topplers releasing killing intent and intimidation at full blast. So these guys are going to be going all out. No holds barred. Gonna, who knows what they're gonna do, right? So, these guys, judging from the appearance, are gonna be tough as hell. I mean, the armor is mad. They're wearing like dog heads, and they've all got glaives as well. And they're staring down. Jeez, these guys look kind of terrifying. No lie, no lie. Descendants of the QUANRONG. So we've got Shunsui-ju. Despite the defeat of the Zhou dynasty at their hands, the QUANRONG were unable to put down roots in the central plains, and the vast majority of them eventually drifted northwards. Some say that they then changed over time into the very same Xiongnu that Zhao has unceasingly warred with for many years. Okay, so the Xiongnu, the guys that were in the north of Zhao, I think it was mentioned that Ryogoku defeated them. So those guys were descendants of the QUANRONG as well. That's interesting. Okay. Kosan Ryu here. Okay, so I wonder how Shunsui-ju knows that, because it doesn't seem like anyone else knows what he's talking about. However, a portion of them remained here, and staked out the Taiko mountain ranges as their own. In time, the lands of this region would have given rise to the state of Zhao. It seems that the Ryoyo was granted to them to prevent conflict, and thus they were formally absorbed into Zhao. Okay, so these guys, they claimed the mountains before Zhao even existed. I think that's what he's trying to say. And then when Zhao was formed, they decided to give the QUANRONG a city in Zhao so they wouldn't come and attack them. That's interesting. We've got Kosan Ryu talking now. So he says, the QUANRONG themselves do not consider themselves to be part of Zhao at all, for Ryoyo is completely under the QUANRONG's own rule, a city outside of Zhao's customs and laws. Even those of great fame and prestige do their best to stay clear of the city. The rumors say that anyone who dares to step foot on that lands without permission. Next chapter. shall be shown no mercy. Oh, jeez. So these guys are just gonna destroy everyone, right? They're jumping down the mountain. What? Heck, he's shook, man. Look at him. Just look at his face. They jumped off the mountain. Here they come. And they're running straight down. They're running straight vertically down a mountain. What? They're running straight down the cliff? Exactly, Hecky. What the hell is this? They're just running straight down the mountain. Zhao soldiers, make way for them. How do you know they won't attack the Zhao soldiers too? I mean, they might do. That could be interesting. It's gonna be a three-way battle. What's going on? Bro, these dudes, the QUANRONG with the dog helmets, and they're literally acting like animals. Look at their armor. They're not soldiers of Zhao. Heki-sama, they're headed right for us. Come on, Heki. Oh, the mountain tribes are charging. Shunmen. Take care, Shunmen. They aren't like the Plainslanders from before. I know. Oh, he's charging right for the QUANRONG. He's charging right for the QUANRONG. This could be bad for him, man. I'm sensing death flag for this guy. Shunmen. I don't want to say it, but I think he's gonna die. I think he's gonna die because, you know, Yotama's warning, like, these guys are strong. He shouldn't charge in like that. And he's just like, don't worry, I've got this. I'm not sure about that. Let's see what happens. Next page. Oh! No way. Did he die? No, I don't think he did. There's a lot happening in this panel. It's a good panel here. So we've got a lot of the mountain tribes getting killed, but I think this guy in the middle here is Shunmen, and he's just cut one of the QUANRONG guys in half. But the three guys who were near him, they've all got killed. And he's just got his head cut off, man. Jeez. He's got his head cut off. I don't think that's Shunmen. I think Shunmen's still alive. Yeah, he is. Son of a... What's happened? He got cut. He got cut. On his shoulder. I think it's... Did he cut him back? Shunmen. Even his horse jumped. He managed to dodge it. He got caught. But he managed to avoid getting his head cut off. But he's still wounded. Incredible. Dominating the mountain people were struggled against so much. Yo, who is this guy? He's massive, man. Is this guy like the leader of the QUANRONG? The leader of the QUANRONG, maybe? Is that... That's Kosan Ryu there. And he's like double the size of him. He's massive. Like, if you guys have read the chapter, you know what I'm talking about, but this guy's huge. I am Rosso, the king of the QUANRONG. Oh, damn. He is the king of the QUANRONG. Good guess. He looks mad. Like, what is all this stuff on his face? Like, some jewelry on his face. This guy's got a bit of a crazy design, but I bet he's going to be badass, isn't he? He's got to be if he's the king of the QUANRONG. The QUANRONG king, he's huge. One eye. Are you the leader of this army? Oh, he's actually got wolves with him? I think he's got a wolf with him. Where are you looking? I am the commander, Shun Suiju. Oh, Shun Suiju is going to challenge this guy? Like, oh, so would she? Take his head off, bull. Oh my god, they're going to kill him? They're going to kill Shun Suiju? He's actually swung his glaive at him as well. Or his sword. What? Shun Suiju-sama. Do not be so hasty, QUANRONG king. Oh, he speaks their language, man. They stopped. You have my apologies for involving you in this war without prior warning, but I come here today representing Prime Minister Riboku. To cut me down here would be cutting down Riboku-sama himself. Do they care about that? I don't think they would. I imagine even Zhao would not let such an offence go unpunished. Okay, so he said, if you cut me down, then the full force of Zhao will come for you. How are you able to speak our tongue? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. How does he know? It's the language of the Xiongnu. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, so the Xiongnu are the QUANRONG, or the descendants of them anyway. I think that's what's going on here. Shun Suiju, why does he know the language now? Wait, if I remember correctly, it's quite a while ago, but Reboku called Shun Suiju the Orphan of the North, and the north of Zhao is where the Xiongnu were. So when Reboku killed all the Xiongnu, I guess Shun Suiju was the last one left, and he kind of adopted him into his army. So Shun Suiju could be a Xiongnu then, which is interesting. And to be so fluent too, it would seem you have quite the backstory. That has nothing to do with it. You're an interesting one, aren't you? And you claim to represent Reboku? Your king may below the filth on my boots. Jeez. Well, we know the king is trash, but jeez, this guy, he doesn't care, man. He's just like, the king? Nah, screw that guy. Reboku's a different man. Once every year, he personally comes to the city, bearing gifts of delicious Ganmon mutton. Okay, so I don't care about the king, but Reboku brings meat, so yeah, he's fine. Very well, I shall hear what you have to say, representative of Reboku. He doesn't even care what his name is. Just, yeah, but bore me, and your head shall go flying all the same. Oh, he's still threatening him. It's a simple matter. I ask that you fight by our side against the Qin invaders, so we may destroy them until no trace remains. They're gonna go all in. They're gonna go all in and destroy the Qin. Is what his plan is. And what would we receive in exchange? Oh, that's a good point. What does he have to offer? For Zhao to lose at this battle shall in turn mean the loss of Go. That's right. Which is currently being sieged by Kanki's army, so unless you can do something about that, it's probably going to happen anyway. Even these lands and your city would be hard-pressed to fend off a Qin army several times this size. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. So, he's basically saying, help us, or else you'll get destroyed by the Qin anyway. What? Is that supposed to be a threat? Oh, it's a stare down here between Shun Suiju and Rosa, the king of the QUANRONG. No, it's not a threat. Okay. Your payment will be the fact that Reboku-sama will still be able to bring you tributes of mutton. What the? Your payment will be the fact that Reboku-sama will still be able to bring you tributes of mutton next year and onwards. Diplomacy is at its finest. What is that? Come on, man. So they're gonna help them for the mutton. Okay. Mutual destruction's fine as long as we're getting the mutton. Something like that as payment, exactly. Not bad at all, representative of Reboku. It works for him. He's a bit crazy, I can tell. He's a bit crazy. Both. Bring out the others from the city. There's more of them than the ones that charged down the mountain? How many of the QUANRONG are there in there? Do not underestimate your opponent, King. Your enemy is the one who's managed to gather all the western mountain tribes under a single... It gets interrupted. I know. For the Shirong Western barbarians are all descended from us. Yo, so all the Qin mountain people come from the QUANRONG as well. So the Xiongnu, the mountain tribes of Qin, they all come from the QUANRONG. All of them. So this guy is really the king of kings here. I will personally flay this arrogant little wretch who dares to claim to be the ruler of the mountain tribes. Yo, so he's challenging Yotamwa directly. He's gonna go right for her. He's gonna kill her. He's gonna flay her. Jeez. Whew. This guy, I can tell this guy's gonna be a badass. I mean, he's a bit crazy, but you know, it's like, no, you're not the king of the mountains. I am. Well, Rosso is the king of the mountains, and he's gonna apparently destroy her. He's gonna flay her. Apparently, he's gonna skin her. Like, I know he wears dog skins. Is he gonna wear her skin? No, that's a bit weird. Yeah, that's a bit weird. But let's see what he can do. Oh, this is the end of the chapter. Oh, come on, man. That was getting insane at the end. Well, that was pretty interesting, you know, right at the end. Especially the king of the QUANRONG. This guy is a little bit crazy. He looks badass. He talks like a badass. He's gonna flay the arrogant little wench who dares to be the ruler of the mountain tribes. So Yotamwa versus Rosso. Mountain tribe king versus mountain tribe queen. That's what it's looking like right now. I hope Yotamwa wins. I've got a feeling that, you know, Heki's got to do something important in this, right? And he can't have been sent there by Osen for no reason at all. He's got to do something. And he already knew about the QUANRONG, because he mentioned them back in chapter 20. So maybe he has some sort of information that will lead to them being defeated, and that'll be Heki's shining moment for the arc. I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that Heki is the cause of the QUANRONG being defeated. When will it happen? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be next chapter. I don't think it will be. I think it won't be for a while. I think next chapter we might even go and switch to a different battlefield, like Moten and Shin, or Ohon, or whatever Riboku and Osen are doing. Could be that. Or we could stay here with the mountain tribes. Yeah, so Kingdom chapter 528, Descendants of the QUANRONG, live reaction. I don't know what happened next chapter. I don't know if we'll stay here with the mountain tribes, or we'll move to Kanki's army, or if we'll move back to Osen, or Shin, or Ohon, or Moten. You know, that's the beauty of this arc. There's so many battles going on at once, we don't know where the next chapter is going to take us. So yeah, it could be this, it could be something completely different. And, you know, I'm excited to see what that is. So, if you guys want to see more Kingdom live reviews and reactions, then leave a like and subscribe. I'll definitely do more. I'll do more manga and anime as well. So anything you want to see, feel free to comment that below, and I'll consider that as well. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it!